There's a different aura in me, and it's not being caused by other people, the environment, or my husband. For some reason, I'm not even depending on anything out there or expecting out there. I'm in a place where I'm so happy, and I'm in a place where I fully believe that how I like, it's like I have to give myself something. I'm no longer expecting from outside, it's like I'm expecting from inside.
I was telling my husband, I was telling the family, I was like, I gotta go work out. You guys are messing up my day. And then they're like, you were just sweating, carrying all those stuff, like I was trying to fix something in the backyard. So they're like, you're sweating, carrying all that stuff. I was like, yeah, but that's not my actual workout. So for me to have that mindset to say, okay, I need to spend time on myself, um, from compared to the first week where it was a huge struggle, and then I went to Dallas, and then that one, I still tried to actually I think Dallas made me stronger because I did not let my environment distract me from my goals.
Yeah.
I still tried to put whatever I could, even if I didn't have everything, I still used basically whatever resources I had to still push me forward.
This is the vitamins, and then what I taught you guys about ingredients like MSG and salt and stuff.
You know, the vitamins, like when we took, like I don't know what all these the other things are, they're complicated, but everything in me, my mood, my body, my skin, my hair is getting better. My nails, I have to cut my nails twice a week because I'm like, why are my nails growing like that quickly? So I do know the side effects for the vitamin, but especially the turmeric, because whenever you go to Whole Foods or Central Market or Hong Kong, you're able to get things like ginger, turmeric when they are raw. So nowadays, how I'm spicing my food, I'm getting like raw turmeric, raw ginger, raw garlic, rather than getting it in the spicy form. And then I come and crush it and I cook it. That way I make sure most of my food is okay. So that's all I'm adding. If I have a different vitamin, or if there's a different root, and I know and I hear it's rich in something, I'll prefer to use the real plant and come and crush it rather than going to buy the thing at the store.
With the vitamins, I've always bought vitamins, but I really don't take them. But since you bought them, I was like, crap, I have to take them. So I bought this thing that reminded me Monday, Tuesday, that medication stuff. So I put everything. So every time you see it, and then it has the morning, I told you because I was always having headaches, so I had to divide it equally. And I just took them. So every time I look at that thing, especially because it's right next to my computer, since I'm there Monday through Friday, I look at it and I was like, oh, I haven't taken my afternoon one. So in the evening time, I take it. And for the vitamins, I just make sure. Now, I won't lie, I do miss one once, like, I take it every day, but sometimes I'll miss the evening one because I've separated. But the fact that I look at that thing, I was like, crap, I haven't taken it. And then I judge myself, like, by the end of today, this evening when I get home, to see how good did I do. Because medication, right from when I was a kid, anything that you have to take, I said you can eat it. That is how I've been. But then I noticed that, when taking it, my hair was growing. Like Angera said, my nails, like I've scratched my daughter so many times. Like yesterday I scratched, I was like, I need to cut these nails. But then I like long nails.
Those videos and how they've impacted you this far.
King, I think your mission was for us to change our mind, but you called this a health group so that we can concentrate on our weight and on our skin, not necessarily concentrating on our mind. The fact that they were very practical, and especially the setting goals thing, the SMART goals thing, where you just have to sit down and you have to make your goals realistic, and you have to ask yourself, what am I gonna be measuring my goals with? I'm not just gonna say it. I really love the SMART goals, but I think for me, of all these videos, and I also love the one we listened this week, as a man thinketh. Ooh, when he was talking about character and circumstances, man, that was really, really huge, where you really don't have to look at the outside at all, you know. Everything, I mean, God, I'm a Christian, I love God, I know he's above everything else, but after God, it's literally up to nobody, you know. Whatever I bring in my life. And one thing he actually said that's very important is that you get what you are, not what you want, you know. Most of the people are usually in a space like, oh, I want that, I want that, and it's okay. I was like, you know what, Jerry, you can want that car, you can want that house, you can want that friendship, but are you that car, are you that, you know, are you? And I had to sit myself down and tell myself, it's okay if you're not that.
And then now with setting goals, I would set goals, but I would never really focus on them too much. And then I was like, crap, Christy's gonna ask me what my goals is. So I started, I went and I, wrote my goals down. I wasn't doing it for you, but I started doing, I was like, she's gonna ask me that question, but indirectly I was doing it for myself, So I started thinking like that. I was like, you're not doing this for her, you're doing this for yourself. And if you think like she is giving you this to help you, and if you think that you will do this and abandon it, then you must be very mistaken. So that mindset got to me, and I started basically listening to everything, setting goals. I would write it down, and I was like, have it in my mind that, okay, these are the goals. I don't know which, I think it was Miracle Morning, the Savers, where it was the silence, affirmation, vision, that every single morning, no matter what I do, even if I try to block it off, it's not like I hate it. It tells me in the morning, because I wake up in the morning, I pick up my phone and I go to my Bible verse. Now, before I would pick up my phone, maybe if someone had messaged me, I'll go look at the messages. And before I go to those messages, there is this thought in my head that says, Helena, have you done your savers? Every single morning. And if not for anything, I'll say, okay, let me do my silence. I will do my silence. It's like now I'm rushing because I want to touch my phone, but I have to do this savers. I'll say, okay, let me do my silence. And I'll do my silence. Like affirmation. Tell yourself quickly to, like I'm rushing to touch that phone. But it's not like there's anything there. It's just, whatever, I don't know. Phones sometimes can get addicted. So if not for anything, for sure, I tell myself, savers, you have to do that.